I just wanted to tell y'all real quick something I didn't go over in my tackle rundown and my rig rundown. My Vendetta rod with my Aura S spinning reel. I've got a frog on here right now. I've got a Topwater Bass Pro frog, and I just wanted to tell you this is a all-purpose rod. I use it for everything, down from soft plastics, every soft plastic you can think of. And y'all know Berkeley Havoc and Berkeley Power Bait and Yum F2 is my main in plastics. And just I also use it for top water and with the frogs and the jigs. Like I've got a KVD, a Strike King KVD swim jig in black and blue. As y'all know, I went down in my tackle rundown video. And if you haven't checked it out, check it out, please. And I appreciate it, y'all. And I just use down from jigs. This rod can take up to 3/16 ounce to 5/8 ounce jigs and lures and all that stuff. But I mainly just use jigs and soft plastics. I don't use the hard lures, swim bait lures or anything. But if they're soft plastic and they're swim baits, like Berkeley Havoc Sick Fish and the minnows and all that stuff, and the Berkeley Power Bait minnows and all that stuff, I've got that, so I use that as a swim bait or as a jerk bait. And those are the baits I like, and I just use soft plastics and a little bit of hard plastics. I mean, just main for this rig up, for this rod and reel setup, for my rod and reel setup, I just use top water baits like the frog and a little bit of the popper and just soft plastics, and I use jigs. And like I said, this rod can hold up to 3/16 ounce to 5/8 ounce jigs. I usually get a 3/8 ounce, and I usually just get it as a light jig to match whatever condition and everything. Anyways, y'all, that's what I have for y'all for now. I just wanted to go over my rig and rod setup and everything, and just tell you what I use this rod and reel for, and what I use on my plastics and my bait, top water, soft plastics, and jigs. That's what I use. I don't even use swim baits like the hard lure swim baits like deep divers and everything. I've already learned from that. I might use that in like Lake Norman or something, but I don't use that in a pond. It's just my opinion, and I think it's a lot better just to fish top water and just soft plastics on the bottom and just jig along on the bottom, and soft plastics, jigs, and top water baits. That's what I use on this rod and reel setup right here. All purpose, medium heavy rod. And I covered that in my review of my Vendetta rod setup with my Aura S reel. And if y'all haven't checked that out, check that out, please. If I could be any assistance, please ask me any questions. If you need any tips, just ask, and just leave the vulgarity comments out. And Well, that's it for my rig up setup, y'all, for all my baits I use on this rod reel setup. And y'all, God bless and good fishing. Thanks for watching another episode of The Southern Fisherman.